Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on last year's national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Colorado's offense will go to work first. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume. Making that...
There he goes! And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Misses again. It's in. Quick pass on the fly motion. Lots of running room. Lowers those pads. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Quick release on the RPO. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. grabbed in the middle. It's Gossett. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Runs through the tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Finds some fresh air. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first and he'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The screen, he can go. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Intercepted a first half. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Gossett. Got some room to run. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And and they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to take off. Crosses to 40. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for space. It's Gossett.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on Sunday.
To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. So difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go. Touch pass on the run. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there after that. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but much doing on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Gossett. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bucs! And that one will give them the lead. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the back. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
He has 89 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive.
He's going for the goal line. Touch! Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A 1st. The offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams.
Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on last year's national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Demon Deacons will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Colorado's offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game...
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Gossett. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Guys, let's look big picture in Colorado. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Moffitt. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. There he goes. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moffitt. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Bucs! They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The screen, and watch out! And he's knocked down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to get it himself. Stop his... The give to the left. Turning it on! Bust through behind his pad. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he got away from the D, they had... They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff to the single back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on the option. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. But got on 2nd down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything.
And here comes the punt team. Takes it on the return. Colorado has the ball ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Gossett. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Buffaloes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard, going for the big play. He caught it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to...
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score, so they might try to score again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for the...
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Colorado's offense drives out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
It's a quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn. That previous ruling on the field. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And looking to throw now on first down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incomplete. Second down coming out. On the run, it's Moffitt. Breaks into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A shotgun handoff here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pressure is coming, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This will fall. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quick. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Buffaloes. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it.
And here comes the Colorado offense. Out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here. But this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stay. I'm back.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
You feel terrible. quarterback. He's played well all year.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Looking for a late, deep throw.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that